The fact that the donut mom, Alex Sabol, or however you say her name, I don't know, she blocked me, so I can't really say it. But the fact that she has a boyfriend and a girlfriend, that's what she's saying. Like, when people tell her, you're unattractive and you are, well, you don't have a boyfriend. And she's like, as a matter of fact, hold my Trente, or Trent, however you say, Starbucks drink milkshake, hold it. I have not only a girlfriend, but I also have a boyfriend. But yeah, she has a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and everybody is hating on how fine she looks. Like, she stays feeding her kids. People are so angry at Donut Mom because she feeds her kids. Not only does she feed her kids, she feeds the roaches in her house. She feeds the maggots. Like, she's feeding everybody. She has a whole team on her back. Meanwhile, you're not doing anything, staying dusty. But go ahead and follow me because I post controversial takes and stuff. I was seeing my mouth, but yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm your go-to gal for all the juicy, jaw-dropping gossip that's buzzing across social media, so let's get to know each other. Tell me where you're watching from and what's the time there. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss future uploads. Now, today, we're diving headfirst into a story that's got the internet in a total frenzy, the TikTok donut mom drama that's allegedly just taken a seriously dark turn. Picture this. A mom with a massive following who's built her empire on donuts, dances, and daily life vibes, suddenly exposed in ways that make you question everything. We're talking about Alexandra Sabol, better known as the Donut Mom, and rumors are swirling that she's losing it, with her priorities flipping upside down and her family life crumbling in the spotlight. But hold up, before we get into the nitty-gritty, remember, everything I'm sharing today is based on alleged rumors, speculative chatter from online sleuths, and what's been floating around in viral clips. I'm not here to play judge and jury, I'm just piecing together the puzzle that's got everyone talking. So grab your popcorn, because this one's a wild ride, and it's allegedly exposing cracks that run way deeper than a broken donut glaze. Let's kick this off with the hook that had me glued to my screen.
How I make food in an infested kitchen with parents who don't clean. Is that a counter filled with roaches crawling everywhere? Oh, buddy, is that what you're eating for dinner? No. And that's what you're gonna cook your meal in. No teenager deserves to go through this. I mean, at least the fruit looks good, but again, there's roaches, gnats, and bugs everywhere. Oh my god. Bro, boiling chicken I didn't know you could boil chicken. No, see, kids shouldn't be eating like this. This ain't right. Oh man. Let's see what boiled chicken looks like, bro. Yo, some parents, like, honestly, why have kids if you're not even gonna take care of them and all you're gonna do is neglect them and make them fend for themselves? Honestly, be so for real.
Imagine you're in the middle of a live stream, hawking merch to thousands of viewers when your own kid bursts in, looking like they've just escaped a sauna from hell, begging for a simple fix to their misery. Most moms would drop everything, hit pause on the sales pitch, scoop up the kid, and sort it out. But not in this alleged scenario. Nope, the donut mom reportedly shuts it down cold, blames the kid, and keeps the stream rolling like nothing happened. It's the kind of moment that makes you pause and think, wait, is this real life? And folks, this isn't just a one-off slip. It's allegedly part of a bigger pattern where online fame trumps family needs, and the fallout is getting messier by the day. If that doesn't hook you, I don't know what will. Because as we unpack this, you'll see how a seemingly fun TikTok persona is allegedly hiding a house of cards that's teetering on the edge.
Donut Mom genuinely believes that she deserves more support. For what? There's a difference between being a mother and someone who has children.
I should have gotten more support. But I guess it's because I'm not the mom with the aesthetic house. I'm not the mom with the aesthetically pleasing house. Or the skinny, nice to look at mom.
Do I need to remind you that this is what you are demanding support for?
First things first, who is Alexandra Sabol, aka the Donut Mom? From what the rumors suggest, she's a TikTok sensation who's amassed a huge following by sharing her life as a mom of 3, complete with donut-themed content that started innocently enough. Think fun baking videos, family antics, and that relatable real mom vibe. But as her platform grew, so did the scrutiny. Allegedly, she's turned her account into a full-blown business, selling everything from custom merch to beauty products, all while live streaming her days away. Sounds glamorous, right? Well, the gossip mills are churning out stories that paint a different picture, one where the gloss of social media hides some seriously troubling realities at home. And the latest incident? It's like the cherry on top of a sundae that's gone sour, allegedly showing just how far things have spiraled.
I'm late to the party on Donutgate, but I'm your no-BS dietitian, and I need to say my piece. Mom, you're doing a great job. Your sweet girl here has been given some energy to start her day, and sadly, that is more than we can say for a lot of other kids. 1 in every 5 kids, or 13 million kids in America, are facing hunger, which means going to school and trying to learn with no breakfast at all. Donuts and applesauce provide carbs for our brain, which is actually our preferred source of fuel. Not to mention, this little girl chose the applesauce before even eating the donuts. So if there's a silver lining to regularly serving sweets, it's that she's actually less likely to grow up putting powdered donuts on a pedestal and binging on them when she gets the chance. Also, to all you concern trolls in the comment section waxing poetic about the dangers of sugar for breakfast for kids, let me just put something into perspective. 3 powdered donuts have 14 grams of sugar. A cup of Honey Nut Cheerios has basically the same amount, and a pack of Fig Newtons have even more. I'm not saying any of these are like the most nutritious breakfast choices, but if you wouldn't scream at a mom for giving her kids cereal for breakfast or a healthy bar, you can keep your precious opinions to yourself on the donuts and applesauce. Also, we don't know anything about this family situation. We don't know if this is the end of mom's food supply before shopping. We don't know about her financial access or food security status. We don't know if her daughter is super picky or if she's having like vegetables and beans for lunch. We know nothing. And you shaming this mom for her parental choice is not going to do anything to improve the health of that child.
Let's break down that viral livestream moment, because it's the spark that's ignited this whole firestorm. According to the alleged clips circulating online, Alex was in the thick of a TikTok live, promoting items from her shop, lip removers, maybe some donut-inspired goodies, you name it. The energy was high, viewers were chatting, sales were potentially rolling in. Then bam, her young daughter appears on screen, and you can allegedly see the discomfort written all over her face. Shoulders hunched, voice trembling with that kid-level urgency that tugs at your heartstrings. She explains that the windows in her bedroom are broken, not just a tiny chip, but shattered enough that the sweltering August heat is pouring in like an unwanted guest at a party. Her room's turned into a literal oven, making sleep impossible, and all she wants is to crash in the living room where it's cooler. Simple request, right? The kind of thing that, in most households, would get an immediate, "Of course, sweetie, let's figure this out."
Imagine saying that caring about children being abused isn't always important to other people.
Like, yeah, duh, I know it's not. That's why I'm making the video. Obviously, it's not important to her. It's not important to the people abusing the kids. And it's not important to people like you who enable it.
Also, people in cities near me still have dirt floors. That's not what this is about. You can be poor, you can live in a village, you can have lower access to like normal housing like what we see in the US, aka concrete buildings, and you can still be a good parent. Your home can still be well taken care of. Your home can still be free of full insect populations, like the flies that have gone through an entire life cycle in our home. And you can do it without abusing your kids. Because at the end of the day, having an unclean home does not correlate with beating and neglecting your kids. There's a difference between having dirt floors and then having filth. You can have dirt floors and still have clean dishes, dirt floors and still serve nutritious. You can have dirt floors and still have fans or something accessible to your children to cool themselves off. You can have dirt floors and still clean up after your animals that leave feces on that floor. And you can have dirt floors and not carry weapons around your children and or literally beat and neglect them. So this, girl, it's irrelevant. You did not get the point, went right over your head. Please, for the love of God, just think before you speak.
But allegedly, that's not what happened. Alex's response? a hard, dismissive stare that could freeze lava, followed by blaming the kid for the broken windows as if a child was the mastermind behind the damage. Then, a flat-out no to sleeping in the living room. The daughter, bless her persistent little heart, doesn't back down right away. She tries again, asking if she can bunk in mom's room instead. And get this, the girl's words allegedly carry this resigned tone, like, "I knew you'd say no. You never let me." It's heartbreaking because it hints at a history of similar denials, where comfort takes a back seat. Alex reportedly confirms it with another quick no, brushing it off and diving right back into her sales pitch. "Okay, I got a lip remover," she allegedly says, as if the interruption was just a minor blip in her broadcast. Now, let's pause for a witty aside here, because if I were in that situation, I'd be like, "Hold the phone, viewers, family emergency, Operation Cool Kid commencing, sales resume in 5. But allegedly, that's not the vibe. This wasn't a bratty bedtime avoidance tactic. It was a legit plea based on real discomfort. Anyone who's survived a brutal summer knows heat isn't just annoying, it's exhausting, dehydrating, and in extreme cases, downright dangerous, especially for kids. Broken windows amp that up, turning a home into a hazard zone with potential safety risks, like sharp glass or easy entry points for intruders.
Not me just learning about Alex Sabol today and literally rabbit hole deep, and now I feel like I want to obsessively clean everything because it was so disgusting to watch.
And here's the kicker. By mentioning the broken windows live on stream, Alex allegedly broadcasted a vulnerability in her home's security to thousands of strangers. Talk about a plot twist, prioritizing views over vigilance. It's like handing out a map to your weak spots while telling your kid to tough it out. This alleged interaction isn't isolated. It's part of a rumored pattern that's been building for months, where the kids' needs get sidelined for the sake of content creation. Viewers have allegedly spotted visible marks on the children in past videos, raising red flags about their well-being. There's chatter about her older son expressing unease about staying with his father, Taylor, due to past experiences that left him anxious. Yet, allegedly, Alex continues sending the kids there, ignoring those signals. Piece by piece, these rumors form a mosaic that's far from the picture-perfect family life she projects. When her daughter interrupted that stream, it wasn't just about heat. It was a test of maternal instinct, a chance to show empathy and action. Allegedly, it failed spectacularly, with the focus staying on the live rather than the little one. Diving deeper, this ties into Alex's repeated narrative about not getting enough support, which she allegedly attributes to superficial reasons. She claims people withhold help because she's not the skinny mom or the one with an aesthetic house. You know, those influencer pads that look like they jumped out of a Pinterest board, all minimalist vibes and coordinated color schemes. It's a refrain she's allegedly hammered home in video after video.
Donut Mom has been cooking more, but it's just in the frozen version of her usual fast foods. Now I ain't against a frozen pizza once in a while, but not when the kids are already eating takeout pizza a few times a week. I don't think she knows what health or nutrition is supposed to look like. In what world is cheesy ravioli, frozen nuggets swimming in Alfredo sauce considered a healthy meal for someone trying to lose weight? And this is her kitchen that she cooks in. Like, bruh? You and me are both wondering how it gets so nasty. The most she cooks is a burger patty. This is weeks of dirty dishes. The one video I found of some vegetables. There's scum floating in the green beans. She didn't even use a clean pot. I am scared. Why is she feeding her kids a pot of cheese for dinner? How is eating different fried potatoes 5 times a week going to help with weight loss? And why is she only capable of making at-home versions of fast food, aka this KFC bowl? Her lifestyle should not be normalized or promoted.
I guess it's because I'm not the mom with the aesthetic house. I'm not the skinny, nice-to-look-at mom. Witty Me wants to chime in. Honey, support isn't a beauty pageant prize. It's earned through actions, not abs or accent walls. But allegedly, she frames it this way, deflecting from real issues and making it about looks instead of accountability. Here's where the critical lens sharpens. Rumors suggest this isn't about body type or home decor at all. There are countless plus-size moms killing it online with massive supportive followings. Think empowering body positivity queens who share authentic stories, keep their spaces functional, and prioritize their kids' happiness. What sets them apart? Allegedly, it's consistency in care. Homes that are safe and somewhat tidy, meals that nourish, and a vibe that screams, "I've got this," without begging for handouts. Alex's alleged excuses don't hold water when you see these examples thriving. It's like complaining your cake didn't rise because the oven's ugly, ignoring that you forgot the baking powder.
Hey look, I get it, you're an exhausted mama, but all I'm really seeing here is plastic and sugar. I'm not sure if the kids are going to be like bouncing off the walls when they go to school, or whether they're just going to be asleep with their head on the desk. I was just about to say we don't have enough sugar on this plate. Hey look, I'm not hating, but I had a hair in my mouth the other day, and I genuinely think it has more nutritional value than this. How dry would you like your breakfast? There's no milk. Where is the milk? Could it possibly be any drier?
5-year-old's plate.
I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna have to skip some. Not exactly Gordon Ramsay out here.
1 eternity later.
7-year-old's plate.
Hang on, 7 years old? You just said they're 8, 5 and 2. You don't even know the age of your own children.
Speaking of homes, the rumored state of Alex's place is a recurring theme in the gossip. Clips allegedly show floors buried under layers of clutter. Not just kid toys, but discarded trash, old food wrappers, and general chaos that's been building for ages. Kitchen counters, stacked with unwashed dishes that look like archaeological digs, complete with potential mold parties. Bugs allegedly make cameo appearances, zipping across screens like uninvited extras, and animal droppings dot the floors in multiple spots. This isn't a busy day snapshot. It's allegedly the norm. Video after video, painting a picture of neglect that's hard to ignore. And yet, she allegedly goes online asking for more support, acting like what's coming in isn't cutting it. But hold on, rumors say she's far from scraping by. Allegedly, she's got multiple income streams keeping things afloat, and then some. First, government assistance, steady help for essentials like food, housing, and basics, the kind many families dream of as a safety net. It's reliable, monthly support that allegedly gives her a foundation most working parents envy. Second, TikTok payouts from her massive engagement, constant posts racking up views, likes, and shares, translating to consistent cash. Her following isn't fickle. It's hooked, whether for love or drama. Third, the controversy boost. Even negative attention allegedly fuels the algorithm, pushing videos further and padding the wallet. Backlash becomes bankable. Outrage views pay the bills. Compare that to the average parent juggling jobs, bills, and bedtime stories, still managing to scrub sinks and sweep floors. Allegedly, Alex has the means to hire cleaners, fix windows, or upgrade the chaos, but chooses not to. Instead, rumors point to spending on luxuries like elaborate nail designs, salon-level art that's not cheap and requires upkeep. It's like splurging on diamond-studded donut holes while the bakery's roof leaks. Witty commentary alert: if your nails are runway ready but your kid's room is a sweatbox, priorities might need a remix. This alleged mindset extends to how she frames motherhood. She reportedly emphasizes the hardship of raising 3 kids, but rumors clarify she doesn't have them full-time.
Mental health is not an excuse for you to have your children in unlivable situations. I'm talking about the donut mom. She has been saying that it's due to her depression that she doesn't feed her kids properly, why her house is a mess. Now, I cannot speak on motherhood, but I can speak on mental health as someone that suffers from depression. It is so interesting to see the way that she is able to record herself and record her home, because as many people with depression know, depression is something shameful. You feel ashamed of how you've hurt yourself and your environment. There are many people that don't even want people to come visit them because of how messy their room is, because of course they don't have the energy to do that. And I'm not saying that she does not have a mental disability, but what I'm saying is that she should get help because she's not only hurting herself, she is hurting her children. And if she genuinely loved her kids, she would go and seek help for that depression. A child should not be living in a messy home. A child should not have to walk across the living room like there's obstacles. That is just unsafe.
Meanwhile, other parents handle more children, full custody, multiple jobs, and still keep homes humming. The difference? Prioritization. No one expects perfection. Kids mean messes, from crayon walls to cookie crumb trails, but there's a line between lived-in and livable hazard. Basics like daily dishwashing, trash removal, and bug patrols are doable, especially for someone allegedly home most days. Yet, rumors say chores pile up, animal messes linger, and she downplays it as just cluttered, like it's a quirky aesthetic rather than a health risk. Refusing help is another alleged layer. If overwhelmed, why not hire pros for a deep clean? Services that scrub, sanitize, and organize, resetting everything for easy maintenance. Allegedly affordable given her streams, but she opts out, choosing luxuries over logistics. It screams choice, not circumstance.
To my non-aesthetic, non-influencer home with normal amounts of clutter because I don't think some of you know what normal clutter and normal mess is.
This is a normal house living room. This is normal clutter. That's normal clutter. It's solar lights I've had sitting there for a couple months that I haven't put away. This is normal clutter. Pictures that need framed that I keep putting off. This is normal clutter. Art supplies that need to go down to the art room. Video game controllers. Magazines. This is normal clutter. This is a normal, regular person's house, and that is what normal clutter looks like. This is normal kitchen clutter. This is stuff that needs to go away that I didn't put away, and this is mail I need to go to. This is normal clutter. There are no maggots or flies, because this is a normal, regular person kitchen. This is what a clean stove looks like. That's what a clean stove looks like. This is a normal children's room with clutter. See our toy rack? That's clutter. And the clothes aren't put away, so that's cluttered. This is normal 5-year-old child's bedroom with clutter because the toy rack is cluttered. This is clutter in the bathroom. This is a normal cluttered bathroom. My washing machine's been cycle broke. I have to go to the laundromat. So I'm going on Sunday. So this is normal clutter in a bedroom. Normal clutter. More normal clutter in a bedroom. And no animal poop.
Then there's the projection angle. Her alleged fixation on skinny moms feels like internalized comparison, fueling a defensive cycle. Rumors of workout videos, like belly hoop routines, show intent, but allegedly undermined by showcased meals. Greasy, processed feasts shared with kids, not as treats, but staples. It's a loop. Start strong, sabotage with habits, blame externals. Witty take, it's like revving your engine in park. You're making noise, but going nowhere. Zooming out, this alleged pattern is textbook. Project effort without follow-through, deflect blame, repeat. She's in a prime spot. Resources, time, platform to flip the script. Clean home, happy kids, earned respect. But without accountability, rumors say nothing changes. How many more signs before action? It's speculative, but the chatter's loud.
Donut mom washing dishes with her colony in the kitchen. At least she is finally doing the dishes. Alex, I just want to let you know that this man and his mom need to be helping. Stop letting him freeload off you. And it is time to start showing our kids what a healthy environment looks like. Keep up with the cleaning and give everyone chores. It's important for kids to learn routines and that the FOers could learn a thing or two. It'll help you get rid of the colony for sure. Hold everyone accountable for their chores, but most importantly, set a good example yourself. Kids learn by example. Do it for your kids, Alex.
Expanding on that home environment, because the rumors are relentless here, allegedly it's not just visual clutter, it's a sensory overload. Imagine walking into a space where the air hangs heavy with uncleaned pet areas, where counters are battlegrounds of half-eaten meals and sticky residues. Kids navigating this daily, it allegedly affects everything from sleep to play, turning what should be a sanctuary into a stressor. And with broken windows adding to the mix, it's like layering insult on injury. Heat waves crashing in, potentially inviting pests or worse. The daughter's plea wasn't dramatic. It was desperate, allegedly highlighting how these issues compound. Critically, this ties into broader influencer culture, where authenticity sells, but at what cost? Alex's donut theme started fun, sweet treats symbolizing joy. But rumors twisted into irony, with Donut Mom becoming shorthand for glazed-over problems. Funny how a brand built on indulgence allegedly mirrors real-life excess and neglect.
Dishes. These are the dirty dishes. The clutter.
Let's talk about it. Alex Sabol. Some of you may know her as Donut Mom, and some of you may know her as Alex. But she is the one who does a lot of the TikTok shop promotes, and she is always online doing her videos. She'll throw the plate at the screen, get dinner with me, ready with me as a lazy stay-at-home mom, or whatever the case may be. She's also known for not giving her kids the most nutritious food. So there's a little debate going on right now all over TikTok that people are really put back and bothered by the condition of her house. Rabbit poop on the floor, supposedly, maggots in the sink, all of that kind of stuff when she has kids. And she basically promotes it in a way to monetize off of it. But in the same sense, she denies that the cleanliness is to that level, I guess. I don't know.
If I were scripting her turnaround, it'd be epic. Day 1, deep clean extravaganza, kids helping, laughs ensue. But allegedly, that's not the plot. Her alleged victim narrative grates too, claiming discrimination based on size or style, ignores that support flows to those who earn it through transparency and growth. Plenty of non-aesthetic moms thrive by being real without the excuses. It's like saying, my garden won't grow because I'm not a supermodel. Ignoring the weeds you're not pulling. Income-wise, the speculation is she could fund fixes easily. Government aid allegedly covers basics, TikTok earnings add fluff, controversy cashes in, yet no visible investment in home or health. Instead, rumored splurges on personal pampering. It's critically short-sighted. Fix the foundation and the following grows organically.
Isn't it crazy how people defending Alexandra are doing so by body shaming other people? You're mad that myself and other commenters called out Alexandra for being a terrible, abusive, neglectful mother and, accusing us of shaming her. But then come to the comments to body shame other people and call them bad parents. Make it make sense. Two wrongs don't make a right, right? It's crazy how people like you can't be wrong and accept that they're wrong or take accountability for supporting somebody shitty, but you bet your ass you'll be real hypocritical. I think that you need to reevaluate and maybe consider the fact that you're not being better than any of the people you're defending or attacking. It's one thing to call out a parent for hurting their children. It's another to call them out just to insult them. You're the pot calling the kettle black, babe. Reevaluate your priorities.
Motherhood framing, alleging it's harder for her with 3 part-time kids versus full-time parents with more. It's dismissive of real struggles, like single dads flipping burgers while folding laundry. Priorities win the day, and allegedly, hers lean digital. Workout hypocrisy, alleged hula hoop vids for weight loss, but manual manipulation makes it farce, then heavy meals undo it. Cycle of self-sabotage projected outward. In conclusion, this drama's dark turn is allegedly a wake-up call. Change is possible, but speculative until seen. Stay tuned for more. Hit like, subscribe, and remember, it's all rumored. Peace out.